Do you feel that your speeches sound a bit stilted and like you're doing a public reading rather than a public speaking? This often comes from when people are using word-for-word scripts. If you prepare your speech in a word-for-word script and you write it down, you have prepared that speech in your writing voice. And we have two voices, a writing voice and a speaking voice. And the way that we speak isn't the same as the way that we write. We speak ungrammatically, we speak in stop-start sentences, we say the same thing twice over in a conversation. You'll see this all the time if you listen to two people having conversation over a coffee. For example, I might say, me and my friends went to the cinema last weekend. Well, that's not how you'd write it. You'd write, my friends and I went to the cinema last weekend. So the way to get around this is when you look at your speech, and if you've written down word for word, or you've written down some key ideas and some key phrases, record yourself saying it out loud. And you'll be able to hear whether it sounds like reading. There's a different pace and a different cadence and a different sound to how you speak. And if you find yourself struggling to say it properly, this is quite often a clue and a sign that you are in your writing voice rather than your speaking voice. So watch the clip back and notice where it sounds like you're being read a book. And then look at, well, how would I change that? How would I just sit down and have a conversation with my friend over coffee about this? Get yourself into that coffee conversation position and then start to structure your speech around that particular sound. That's going to stop your speeches sounding stilted, sounding rehearsed, and sounding wooden, sounding more like you're just having a good conversation with a friend.